Good afternoon, everybody. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Sorry for the late start. Had a bit of a toothache. Well, teeth, really. Top, bottom, after a walk. Like happened a few weeks ago. Actually, last time we did this, a month ago. Weird. Taking some painkillers, died down a bit, sort of. It's the talk now, making it worse. So I got to give it a go. I just got to do a couple of things, but I've got my partner in crime, as always here, Mr. Causey Can't, or Causey as I like to call him. How are you, buddy? Yeah, not too bad. Just want to make sure your Discord's coming through and fix the issue you're having at the moment where you can't see me, because there's a good reason for that. And you might be able to see me now on that list. It doesn't look like you're coming through on my OBS. To change the properties. Oh, and it's gone and changed it on me, that's why. That should work, hopefully. So can you see me now?
Yeah, now there's an issue with the summer mod.
There is?
It says it's not found? Is it, where is it in the load order?
I believe it's on the top. Sounds convincing, didn't I? I sound convinced about that, surely. Yeah, I'll go back out and have a look. People can see the mods we're using. Which means I've got to exit out of the convoy mode, so I'll disappear for a bit. So let's have a look at the mod list. And the mod list is, I've got sound fixes up the top and then new summer.
That's probably the issue. I had new summer on the top and then sound fixes.
Yeah, I rearranged me load orders because of the issues I was having. So the mod, this one here says always put it on top, but when I re-looked at the other load orders, they said anything to do with audio up the top, and then environment, which is what new summer is, and then whatever else in that load order. So I decided to do that, see if it worked, because it worked because I did that last week. So I'll get back in and do the convoy mode stuff.
Let me know when you're in.
I will do what I will do, because I'm not sure if there's any information that shouldn't be seen to the public. So I'll bring up the be right back screen before I go into convoy mode. Right, I'm in.
Okay.
Well, I'm just going to check my garage and stuff. Got fire, okay. Need to buy a new garage, which I'm just short of money for that. Where am I? Just so you know. Oh, I know where I am. I'm just outside Zurich.
I still have issues with the summer mod. It's saying it's errors, mod mismatch warning, new summer version 4.8, server uses incompatible local mods.
Right, I'll go and double check. It is definitely the 4.8. It was the latest one I downloaded.
Yeah, it is 4.8.
I'll go through the mod load order because I might have changed them all. So I got new summer 4.8. So the first one is sound fixes pack. New Summer version 4.8, realistic rain, little mirrors, co-insurance for ETS2, real traffic density and ratio for ETS2, real European gas stations reloaded, real advertisements, real European companies reloaded, and bright headlights. Then I've got the SISL Mega Pat and then a sorted cargo pack. That's my load order.
Yeah, everything checks out. It's just when I go in, it says that the summer mod is incompatible. It uses an incompatible mod or something like that. So I don't know what the issue with that is.
All right. Well, there's an easy way around that. Get rid of it.
Yeah. I do actually have a theory, but I think since we're already got a late start, I think getting rid of it is the quick fix.
I hope it is.
Yeah, I hope so too.
So, yeah, hopefully at some stage today, ladies and gentlemen, we'll actually drive a truck somewhere.
Would be nice, wouldn't it?
I continue. And same thing, I'll bring up the be right back screen. Once we're loaded on. Well, I'm in. Hopefully this time. So here I am just outside Zurich because if people were watching the competition one knew that I had a problem where the game crashed here consistently. In fact, it would either crash there, then eventually I got to there. Once I got to there, it crashed. And then back down to here, and yeah, we're all over the place, which was ironically the new summer mod that needed to be updated. There was an issue with it, with pro mods. So the version 4.8 new summer, fix that. So I tested this, I drove from, where was it, from Milan all the way to here to see if I could get through this without pro mods on, and that happened. So that's what I thought was the issue. I haven't found Zurich, so I got to drive to Zurich because you're in Zurich, I see.
Yeah, I just came to you. I was in Portugal, so I don't know if that was complete.
That's
I think I
a
thought it would come to you.
unless I can fast travel there. For 42 euros I can.
Right to this stuff.
I'm right behind you.
Alright. Don't mind me, I'm just going around and discovering the recruitment agency.
That's probably a good idea. I might do the same. Do both of them.
Turn right. Recomputing. Turn right.
So hopefully this pain gets better. It certainly has. Before I started, it was really sore because it was the top and bottom. The bottom's a bit still sore, the top's not so much. The theory is from someone that it could be sinus. It's just interesting that it happens after I come back from a walk, but I always go for, well, generally, as long as it's not raining, I go for a walk before I stream, just before. I just walk around the block. And this is the second time this has happened to me with my teeth. Both times have been, like I said, when I did convoy mode on this. But being a Thursday for me, it's happened. Now, the only day I don't go for a walk is Wednesday because I don't stream. But I don't know. If it is indeed sinus, and maybe it's because I spend a day
Get ready to turn left.
without any sort of exercise. Well, mind you, I do. I go out and do my shopping in the morning, so I'm walking around for that. But it's just really weird. Last time I took some painkillers and eventually it went away. I didn't talk for the first hour and a half of the stream that much because it really hurt. So we'll see how we get on, and hopefully we can get through the stream. I'd be rather annoyed if I didn't because I look forward to this.
The best part of that stream was I was muted for the first for that whole time too.
Right.
So for the first
And then
hour
turn
of the
right.
stream, you had pretty much had complete silence.
Yeah, cause he was trying to carry me because I didn't have I couldn't talk much, and yeah, there was an issue with this voice coming through the stream. Now hopefully it's coming through today, because it was showing up on OBS that he was coming through, but it wasn't coming through the stream. Maybe I should check that, Causey. What was the problem last time? I can't remember now.
I don't remember the details of it. Just know it was some sort of sound issue.
Yeah, I don't remember what it was either. At all. I'll just double check you are coming through. Because it shouldn't come through the stream at all if I listen to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounded like it. Because I was just as I unmuted, it was with me saying shouldn't come through the stream at all if I unmute it, because I have it on a different channel. And when you replied, yeah, I could hear that through the stream. So you're definitely there, not coming through all clear. But that's because of me voice meter. Because I have it in a program called Voice Meter Banana. There's different versions, but Banana's a free one. And you get 3 channels with it. So I set up Discord on one channel, the game on another, and Explorer, the internet browser, on the 3rd channel. And when I start it up, if I've actually got it sort of well, running one voicemail or something, whenever I change it, the channel's over, because I've got to do it through Windows. I've also got to tell Windows what channel they're going through. The internet sort of sounds a bit robotic. Yeah, that's what it was sounding like. But the point is I heard you, so the rest was just pointless level just to kill time. Okay, I'm going to find something for us to deliver right after I buy a new garage. Oh, hang on, I've only got the one, so I can't buy it off the garage purchase thing, innit? Because I got that stupid, you got to buy so many, innit?
Yeah.
Oh, where?
Zurich. We're in Zurich.
I might as well buy the one in Zurich. No, I can buy it through there. I thought you had to own like 4 or 5 garages before you could use the garage purchase function through the menu. And I was able to. Alright, let's find a job. Let's do something, eh? Apparently I haven't found Zurich yet, though. I'm in Zurich, but I haven't discovered it to be able to bloomin' get a job. Let me drive around.
That's why I was just wondering. Same here. I don't know how that happened.
Oh, the engine wasn't running.
Alright, well, I drove to this company, but somehow I still haven't discovered the city.
That is really bizarre. I'm gonna drive. Yeah, we're in the city itself, so how we haven't discovered it is beyond me.
Finding a new route.
I need to reset now.
And then turn right.
Do not understand that.
No, I don't either. Where's
Turn
the
right.
That's my home here, is it? I've just driven past it. Just wondering if I drive into this, it'll give it to me.
Hey, normally, when I had issues from being near a city and but it didn't register as having discovered it, normally, as soon as I drive into a company, it discovers it.
I've just driven to the garage, my garage I just bought, and it still hasn't discovered it. Which is the most bizarre thing, reset navigation.
Well, there are a couple ways around it. We can go to external contracts. We can take anything because it'll recognize that we're near the companies. Or if you want to do freight market, we can just drive to one of the companies and just pick it up from that company.
Yeah, we'll go to the one where you are now. I'll come to you and see, but still, it makes no sense while we're inside Zurich, but we haven't discovered Zurich.
Yeah, that's weird. Do you want me to pick a job?
Yeah, if you want to.
Where do you feel like going? I have a route into the UK, just up the road to Strasbourg, down to Rome, or down into southern France.
But you're there, you decide. Put it all on your shoulders. Whatever tickets you fancy.
Oh, that's terrible pay, so I'm not doing that one. Let's just go up the road, do a short one, since we seem to be having all kinds of weird issues going on tonight. Maybe if we get a short one done, it'll give us the good mojo.
I wonder if this is a byproduct of my recent internet issues. And I'm waiting on a phone call from my internet provider, because I don't do it through Hero, I do it through where is it, the session, and view and take the same job. There we go. Yeah, I'm waiting for my internet provider to ring me back,
Let's go.
and I want to sort out my issue I've been having with the internet. Nothing like something I've been trying to fix for a while, and it's just a slight inconvenience. It doesn't really hinder me much, except for when playing a certain game online. But it's starting to get a bit over the top now. It's getting worse. So they've sent me a new modem a while back to see if that was the problem, if it was the old modem. Still got the same issue, and like I said, I'm getting worse. And I think it's slowly leaking over into my streams as well, because I noticed a couple of times I've lost frames or whatever while streaming.
I wonder if that's why you've been having the stuttering issues.
No, because that was online. That was on Solid Play. So.
Turn left.
And because that stopped. Ooh, okay. That stopped
Right.
on ETS.
Turn right.
Once I started going back to the freight cargo and got rid of the trailer, which also happened on ATS. Which is what prompted me to check the load order and try a different load order out. I was wondering if it was because of the load order that was causing that issue with the trailers, because I actually never had that before. Not from memory. Not that I use my trailers much in this game. But, yeah, definitely if, for those that missed the ETS stream, where I did last week, ended up picking a delivery, which I thought I would make actually, but yeah, by 5 o'clock my normal time where I normally finish, me and Causey estimated, well mainly Causey, estimated that I had another 2 hours real time of driving to finish that delivery, which was going to be a no-go for me. I was not going to stream another 2 hours to 7 o'clock. So I proceeded to finish that delivery off after the stream. I did half of it that night and the other half the next morning. And yeah, it turned out to be 3 hours it took me to finish that delivery, not 2 as well. But when I did those other ones during that stream, I did most of that stream with one of my own trailers, and the constant stuttering. It looks like lag on this stream. There'll be a slight stop and go, like it was trying to load something in, which I had on ATS and ETS. This is for the people that don't know this, so maybe a recap for the people that do.
And then continue straight on.
And not last ATS, the ATS before that,
Go straight
I switched from trailers to a freight market because I was just going to do 2 streams with trailers, 2 streams without, 2 streams with trailers, 2 streams without. And the issue stopped on ATS, so which made me wonder if it had something to do with the trailers, because I couldn't really confirm that until I stopped using trailers on ETS. And at the end, on ETS, admittedly there wasn't as many sort of freezing going on as there was the 2 previous weeks, 2 previous streams, but there was less at the end of the stream because halfway through I did 1 delivery with the trailer and then I grabbed the freight market one for the last one. But when I went back in and finished that delivery off both times, it was smooth as silk. There was no issues whatsoever.
right. And then exit right.
And the stuttering had gone. So it's got something to do with the trailers, because that's the common denominator there. Do I not have an extra gear? No. No. How many gears have I got? 11? I just got 12 gears. I've just got 12 gears. Okay. So yeah, and that turned out to be very, very lucrative, that finishing that off. Oh, well, good. Just stay in the lane I'm in. Turns into one lane. No. Yeah, I think we ended up with ETS still in the lead when we finished last week. But this time not by much, I think. Yes, ETS has one extra garage than ETS at the moment, and I think that's about it. Everything else is the same. Mind you, ETS isn't that far away. What have we got? Need about another 80 grand basically to buy a new garage.
Straight on.
I need to keep left, do I? I do.
Go straight on.
So yeah, looking forward to that, getting back into that. Because when we come back, we'll be in technically supposed to be in early autumn mod, but because last time when I forgot, I do the 2 weeks of the early autumn and 2 weeks with the late autumn mild winter mod. I forgot to change it over halfway through, and we did the whole 4 streams with the early autumn mod. So this time around we're going to do it with the late autumn for those 4 streams, and then when we get back to it again, hopefully I'll remember to do the 2 with the early and 2 with the late. So there we are, caught up on the trucking news for the Jimmy JJ live channel. We'll be back later with the weather. Alfronto 90, let's go. Oh, now there's a truck I'd love to hijack.
Where?
It's right in front of me.
Oh, the Ferrero Rocher.
Yeah.
That's good stuff.
Oh well, if you're not going to get in this lane, I'll get in this lane, truck. I was going to say, that looked like Kinder to me, on the side. Expensive chocolate, but yummy. Oh, can feel my truck tipping over a little bit there. So yeah, but this week it's a comedy mode, obviously. Thankfully we're doing a bit of this today, and then tomorrow all goes well, and I don't have the tooth problem again, which I didn't last time. But I mean, you know, different day, different. What's the saying? Different day, different something. Anyway, we should be. Oh, we're back to 80. We should be. Back with ETS tomorrow, and then on the weekend, Saturday and Sunday, that'll be the farming sim again. Not looking forward to that. I'm going to be completely honest. I mean, I look forward to playing with the guys, multiplayer with the guys, and once we get into it and we're playing together, I'll probably be okay with it. But I just. the farming sim's just lost its thing for me, and the competition is the one thing that sort of sparks my interest and really wants me to get in and play. Having a goal of some sort. Otherwise, it's just, for me, it's been doing what we're doing now until Giants fixes the issue. It's just the same thing I've been doing since Farming Sim 13, all the way through 15, all the way through 17, halfway through 19, because I got sick in 19. It's the same thing. So there's only so much of that you can handle before you burn yourself out, get over it, get sick of it, lose motivation, lose interest. You can have different maps and everything else like that, but essentially you're doing the same thing on with different view, which helps you out a little bit, but eventually, like I said, it just, even that doesn't make a difference, because ultimately after you've seen the view of a map, which doesn't take long, you're back doing the same thing, which is ploughing, cultivating, fertilizing, seeding, harvesting. I mean, you got the productions now, but admittedly I had productions in 17 and 19 as well, so.
Keep right, and then exit right. Exit.
Yeah, we're almost here. So, yeah. And then Monday and Tuesday, Dyson's Fair, of course, which we're getting ever closer to the end of that. I say that every time. Mind you, I always find problems. I'm still trying to fine-tune everything, so... And with that game, time flies. It really does. I feel like after a stream of that, I've achieved nothing. And I'm so invested in and concentrating in that, it just drags you in there half the time. By the time I answer someone in chat, it's been about an hour since I posted, because I just totally miss it, because I'm just... But yet it only seems like 5 minutes ago that I last checked to see if anything was on chat. And the funny thing is it's the only game I play at the moment that I can have the chat overlay up on the screen. OBS, for those who don't know, has the option to bring up your chat overlay on top of your game, so you can see it there, and you can put it wherever you want to, and have the transparency, so it can just blend in, stuff like that. So what I do is, when I'm playing this in Farming Sim, I've got my cell phone in front of me so I can check for chat to pop up. I've got obviously OBS on my other screen with the chat as well. So I've got two I can notice. If I don't see it on one, I'll hopefully see it on the other, which normally sort of works well. But when I've got those two and then the chat overlay up, which is right in front of my face, right on the game that I'm playing on, which is real handy, obviously. It makes it a lot easier, but with the Dyson Sphere, I manage to miss it every time. And someone posts something in the chat, because I'm just so focused on it. And I mean, I honestly, because of how well that game, durable that game is, it really feels like when I look at chat quickly and then I'm playing the game, and then I go, oh, I better look at chat, it's been about 5 minutes since I last looked. And someone's posted something into chat, and then I see how long ago the person posted into chat. And you think, it doesn't seem like it was that far away. Oh, got to do a reversing technique here. So yeah, which I can't use it with ETS and Farming Simulator, the chat overlay. It does work, but because the way these games, I don't know what they do to them, but the way they are, chat overlay ends up going behind the game, so I can't see it, which means I have to turn it off and on all the time. And it becomes a right pain. So yeah, Dyson's Sphere is becoming very interesting to me. I had a huge problem which took me half an hour to figure out because of the lack of information. Well, I say lack of information, I didn't really check the tips or whatever. But those who know Dyson Sphere, obviously, you know, when you're making something, a building or an ingredient, it tells you what it's used for, especially with the buildings that tell you.